Hey guys, Tim here again. I'm out here at Cascade Head and I'm kayaking away. One of the big purposes of the channel here is for us to talk about advantages in our area that we have, and this is a big one for me, is the coast. You know, you've got a big food source here. You got fish. I've got my crab set up, as you can see. Everything's in my cooler for fishing poles and bait, the whole 9 yards. I'm all set up. And this ocean kayak I've got is excellent for piercing waves. I can get out into the ocean. It's really awesome. It's a 15-foot kayak. This thing is sweet. A lot of people dog on it for being so heavy, and you know, but it's great. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to take advantage of everything. The water's too cold right now to spearfish in, because it's we're heading toward fall. But I'm going to show you some really cool stuff I can do. I've got this thing all set up back here for fishing poles. I can put a couple of poles in the back, and I can just kind of go along and then check my crab traps as I go. Here's another big food source, guys, if you can see it. We've got seaweed. Seaweed is so easy to come by, and you can eat this. Valuable food source, guys. If I have a shovel, you know, I can go right on these sandbars and I can clam, I can crab, I can fish. And then up here on the hills, there's deer and elk. And the ocean is just an awesome food source. Later on, when it's legal, I can bring my shotgun down here, and there will be migratory aquatic birds, all kinds of ducks and geese that I can shoot. Just priceless. The coast is just an awesome source of food. Yeah, so watch this, guys. I'll show you. I can really pick up speed. This kayak was custom made by a guy up in Canada. He made it and then he got rid of it. He sold it dirt cheap to me, and I'm going to show you how good of a cruise I can get going here. Okay, here we go. This thing will pick up a serious cruise. I have never been beaten a race, guys. Old Towns and all these commercial and custom-made, other custom-made kayaks and canoes, I have never lost a race. This thing can move, and I've got a 350-pound payload of gear that I can carry besides myself. This thing gets up in boogies, man. I could even beat the smaller kayaks. It's amazing. Alright, so here we go, guys. I stopped at a sandbar just before going out to the ocean here to show you what you can do. You could take some binoculars, and you could easily check out the whole side of this hill here. On this side, when you get to the ocean, you can check out the other side, and you could scan for deer and elk up there on the very top. And you can do that while you've got your crab traps set, or your squid line, and you could be clamming down here too, collecting kelp, whatever. You know, this is a very abundant place to find food. Okay, guys, I've got some kind of mystery critter. Oh my gosh, that thing is huge. I don't know what that was, but it was big. I just saw it go down. Wow, that was really big. We will wait and see if it resurfaces. Hopefully that was a mammal. It did not look like a mammal. That was freaking huge. Almost looked like a shark, but it dove. I don't know sharks to dive like that. They just kind of submerge. I don't know what the hell that thing was, but man, I'm a little intimidated. didn't look like it had fur. It looked like it had more scales, but there's no way a crocodile or anything could survive in this cold water. So anyway, we will wait and see what happens here. So guys, that's not the first time I have encountered something I didn't know what it was. I've had things hit my kayak before, so that's why I take the extra precaution, and I've got my trusty 357 mag. So here you guys go. This is kelp, another food source you could use out here, and it's just something you can eat when you're in a pinch. Yeah, but this is the way to do it, guys. You see, you kayak a few miles back here, and you've got this whole massive beach all to yourself. Bathtub warm water. Oh man, just paradise, you know, no wind, no cars, you know, no loud music or kids, you know, screaming. And this is the way to do it. This is what people miss from not going the extra mile. But if you really want to enjoy the beach, you know, and you've got hunting right here, nobody can tell you can't shoot. This is paradise right here. You could metal detect, you know, while you're with your family out here barbecuing. You could take all that stuff in your kayak and just have an awesome time. Huh. Hey guys, I am running into some succulents here on the coast that I am unfamiliar with. I've never seen these. I'm gonna have to research them. And you guys see this absolutely gorgeous turquoise water here. This is where you can get mussels. And oh, look at that crab. There's crabs down there, and you can see everything. This is really cool. And yeah, this right here at the mouth of the river is where you're gonna get a lot of your marine food. And I just got a visitor. That shiny guy we saw earlier, he's a sea lion, and he just visited me a minute ago. Hopefully I can get some footage of him if he comes back. As you guys can see, I've got one pole going. I've got an opening for 2 poles, but I've just got one going right now. So we'll see if something bites on the way in. This is awesome. So I don't know if you guys can see very well, but there's crabs down there. Just nothing big enough to really get my attention. Man, they move fast. He's not even there anymore. Yeah, there's a lot of crabs here, but if the water was warmer, I could even just go right down there and get them. This is only like 8 feet of water. But even at that, you know, I'm looking for the monsters. And I'm just not seeing them. Oh, there he is right there. I don't know if you guys can see past the reflection in the water, but yeah, there's all kinds of crabs here.